Hi, I'm Neil Ward-Dutton and I work for IDC in Europe, leading our AI and our business automation practices. And in these short weekly videos, I'm talking about recent research we've done, conversations we've had, and ideas we're exploring. And this week, as you can see, I'm back in my garden and I want to talk about 3 little words, specifically Centres of Excellence, or COEs. So perhaps the first thing to talk about is what exactly is a COE? You can think of a COE as being a capability in your organisation, which is a combination of people, knowledge and systems that's responsible for gathering and then sharing standards and best practices. Alternatively, you could think of a COE as a capability that helps your organisation learn from its mistakes as quickly as possible. Now, COEs aren't a new idea. They've been a common feature of operational excellence initiatives in manufacturing, for example, for decades. However, we increasingly see that COEs are used whenever technology-driven business transformation is on the agenda. More and more organisations are instituting centres of excellence for AI, for example, as well as for business automation. And a COE is a crucial tool in modern technology-driven business transformation, because increasingly we know that central IT teams are no longer have central control of technology investment or of implementation. These things are actually increasingly distributed out to business functions. But just leaving individual teams to try and figure out how to implement technology and then drive successful change to do that by themselves is not really practical if you want to succeed at scale. Once your organisation has used a new technology or a new technique a couple of times, and if there are many more potential opportunities to use it, the right COE will help projects start quicker, help them run quicker, and also deliver better results. The right COE will also help sustain long-term continuous improvement initiatives. I said the right COE then, and it's really important to realise that there's no one right way to build a centre of excellence. What works for your organisation is not necessarily going to be the same as what works for another. There are, however, I think 7 common organisational functions that are crucial for successful modern transformation. Depending on how your organisation works, some or all of them will need to be centralised through a COE. So let's quickly talk about those. Very briefly, the 7 functions are: first, implementation practice sharing. This is, or it should be, at the core of what your COE is about. 2 is technology licensing and vendor relations. Centralising this function can help to ensure that individual delivery teams follow best practices, because basically you're going to force them to have to come through the COE to get access to the technology. It's not always possible though, and it's not always the right way to do things. 3, platform hosting. Not always relevant, of course, particularly where cloud-based tools and platforms are being used. 4, development resources. Even where some projects can be done without deep technical expertise, over the long term, specialised development resources are always going to be needed. 5, change management. I'm not talking here primarily about IT change management, but change management in the business sense. Doing this well requires the skill of trained, specialised personnel. 6, promotion and communications. This is very often ignored, but it turns out to be super helpful, particularly in large organisations. When projects go well, celebrate their success and spread the word. Build a community of champions and supporters. That's what you can do with a promotion and communications function. And lastly, 7, support. Well, this one really needs no explanation. There's more to say, but I'll leave it there. Remember, COEs are crucial tools in modern technology-driven business transformation, but each organisation needs to design its own COEs to fit its own situation. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think. As always, I'll be back next week and I look forward to sharing more with you then. If you enjoyed this, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.